Welcome back to Cabin View Ventures. So it has been an absolutely beautiful fall so far here in Pennsylvania. In south central Pennsylvania to be exact. And because of that, I keep putting off my wintertime to-do list. Plus, I've been busy with the firewood business. I mean, you saw first thing this morning, I did a 13 bag delivery to a new customer. So I wanted to get that out to him right away. I don't want to keep any of my new customers waiting too long to get their deliveries. So got that done this morning. When I got back, I have been meaning to clean the side-by-side, my Can-Am Defender, for months now. And I mean, that thing's been absolutely filthy. One of my biggest regrets when I bought that is not getting the fully enclosed cab, because I keep my side-by-side parked outside in that open shed. You know, there's no walls, it's just a roof. And because of that, everything throughout the year, all the dirt, debris, pollen just blows right inside of that and gets it really dirty inside. So finally got that thing cleaned up, because it looks like today is going to be the last warm day we have for quite some time. I've been keeping an eye on that extended forecast, and in a couple days our highs are going to go from 60 to 40, and our night times are going to be steady in the low 30s. So it looks like we're just about done with the fall weather, and the winter weather is going to be here. So I've got to get this stuff done today. So what I'm doing right now is you can buy these covers to fit whatever size air conditioner you have. I got this on Amazon. I don't even know what brand it is. Let's see here. This is a sturdycovers.com. Sturdycovers.com. So you can go onto their site or go to Amazon, find the one you need. I think it even came, I don't remember if it came with these or if I bought them. I think it might have come with these, but really easy. Oh, you got to put the blocks in it first. You just put some blocks, whatever scrap wood you have, right in the center. That way it sheds any rain off of it. Just helps keep your AC unit lasting a little bit longer. All right, that is done. So we're checking things off the list pretty quick here today. The next thing I want to do, I want to show you guys those Carpenter bee traps that I like. And I've done a video on these before. These things work really, really well. So we're gonna empty these out, clean them up a little bit, but these are the Best Bee Traps by bestbeebrothers.com. See if I can get that in the camera there. bestbeebrothers.com. There are lots of these on the market, different styles, different brands. These, I've used a couple of them, and these seem to work the best. I have not used all of them, but these have been easy for me to get. You can buy them online, on Amazon. You can buy them at Walmart, which is usually where I find them. And they're not that expensive. They're about $20 a piece. I grew up in a log house, so I have been battling carpenter bees my whole life. If you have any wood structures on your property, whether it's a shed, a garage, a house, doesn't matter what it is, if it has wood siding on it, you're gonna have, or most likely have, carpenter bee problems. And these things have almost completely eliminated carpenter bees from my house. You're never gonna get rid of all of them, but just I keep a pretty close eye, especially during the summer months, on any bee activity, and there is like minimal to none. I actually only found 2 new bee holes in my house from this past summer. So really impressed. And I had 6 of these hung up. So let's empty them out, see what all we got here, and we'll just chat a little bit more about these. All right, let's empty these out. Now, you got to be careful and make sure you don't have any live ones in there. All right. And what's nice with these too is the roof just pops right off. There's just a couple plugs that hold it on. So if you get like a spider that builds a nest in there, you know, you can clean that all out and store it for the next season. This one's good to go. So we're just going to put this guy back together. We'll just pop that inside there. And that one's ready for next year. Now this one, so here's one where I actually had one of my new nests, and they built it just above this house because the roof is covered in sawdust. So that is one I need to fix. Now, if you have, you know, a house, a log house or a wood structure that already has carpenter bee damage, you need to make sure that you fix all of that. Plug all the old bee holes before you put these up. And then you can actually put these right next to one of the bee holes you just filled, because they don't like a whole lot of work. So, you know, with these things, it's easy. The holes are already drilled in them. So once the bees find these, they go right in. They can't get back out. They come with these strings. So if you have them high off the ground, you can empty them during the season without having to take them down. I just buy some of those little, I think they're like 1/2-inch hooks. I put them in the house where I want them, and I just leave the hooks up all year round. And then easy to find where you had these hanging. Oop. See that? There is a bee nest. There's actually a wasp nest inside of this one, and there's a wasp in it. So let's get this guy out of here. So be careful when you take these apart, because that's what can happen. All right, so how many bees did I catch this summer? Let's count them out. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 74, 76, 78, 80, 83. 83. I may have emptied one of them earlier, but I can't remember. It's been a couple months since I put them up, but just in those 6 traps, 83 carpenter bees. So imagine those 83 bees just in one summer putting a new hole in your log house or log structure. And that's nothing compared to, like I said, what we're getting at my mom's house, just because that log home is so old. So that's a lot of bees. These things prevent a lot of damage, and it's cheap insurance. So I had 6 of them up, $20 a piece. It's roughly where you see them, right in that $20 to $25 range. So well worth, you know, spending a couple bucks to help save your house. All right, the last thing on the list for today is restocking the roadside stand. So I pretty much cleaned it out, at least little over half of it, making that delivery this morning. So when I get that thing stocked back up for the weekend. If you haven't seen this before, this is the Wolf Ridge bagging station. I have 2 buckets for it. This is a 1 1/4 cubic foot bucket, and then I have a 0.75 cubic foot bucket down there. I use the 1 1/4 for all my firewood, and the 0.75 is for my kindling. So yeah, a nice little work table. I usually just throw some bags down there so they're easy to get to. The bags I use for this are a little smaller than what they call for. So these are, and when you buy this, Wolf Ridge actually sends you 100 bags. But these bags are 21 inches wide. So 21 by 24. And these are a pretty common bag to use. They're sold by Northern Woodsman, LLC. I think they're up in Wisconsin. So 21 by 24. Wolf Ridge recommends the 22 inch wide by 24, so 1 inch wider. Now these just barely fit. It is a snug fit, so you got to kind of get that bottom hooked on first, and then just kind of work it down the bucket there. But what I like about these is you get a perfectly filled bag right there. So these 21 inch wide bags, they sell them as 1 cubic foot bags, but they hold, I like to sell my bags kind of oversized. I want them, you know, nice and stuffed with firewood, and this does it. Now I can still usually get at least 1 more piece in here and make it even tighter, but you don't need to. I mean, this is going to give you a nice bag right there. So let's see here. A piece of white oak. Cram that right in there. Usually just give it a couple shakes there. Get the wood settled. This is just how I prefer to sell mine. I don't think this is a common way to do it, but I can never get my bags fully closed. So, but that's how I like them. All right, last bag. So I got 12 bags, which is exactly how many I dropped off this morning. I really like the 72 inch bucket on this tractor. I've got 12 bags, I got room for 3 more, so I could easily haul 15 bags at a time with this, which is really convenient. I think that's gonna wrap things up. So I'm gonna run these down to the roadside stand, get that filled up so we're ready to go for the weekend, and I'll be pretty happy with what we got done today. So thanks for sticking around. Like always, if you enjoy the content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys on the next one.